Lead generation. Lead generation is essentially the process of attracting potential customers or leads who may be interested in your products or services. Now, the primary goal of our lead generation system that I'm about to break down for y'all in today's video is to transform these leads into paying clients or customers. Now, this lead generation system is something that I've been implementing into my own brand and that I've been implementing into my clients' brand to help them generate more qualified and ready to work with leads and potential customers, and really focusing on attracting those type of high quality leads that we can then nurture and then essentially nurture them into becoming high quality, high paying customers, right? So I'm going to break down exactly what this lead generation system is, and yeah, I hope I'm able to provide some value to y'all. So essentially I broke this down into kind of like three columns, like three pillars. So there is the awareness, interest, and then there's a decision that needs to be made. So leads discover your brand, right? So they discover it through these three acquisition channels that I'm going to break down in this funnel above. And then from that, they then decide if you are worth their time. If you are worth their time, they're going to be willing to invest their own time to go ahead and consume whatever value you're giving them, right? So if you're providing content on helping UGC creators get brand deals, if a UGC creator lands on your content and you're actually providing that value to help them get their first brand deals, they will be more inclined to consuming your content, going off that one video, going to your channel, to your brand, consuming more content, and essentially just moving down that funnel, right? So the lead will then consume whatever value you're giving them, and then we will nurture them to see if they are qualified for your offer. So we use a lot of nurturing strategies, like providing lead magnets. We provide a lot of upfront value, just engaging with them, just a lot of these strategies to really nurture and essentially push further down the funnel. So we can run tests like giving out lead magnets to see if that a certain lead is qualified enough to start working with us. And if they are qualified, they'll continue to go down the funnel, where then we will offer our transformation to get them from point A to point B. Now I'm going to break all this down, but essentially we really want to understand that our offer is essentially a transformation, right? Without a transformation, we're not really, what are we actually selling? If we're not trying to improve the person's life in any way, then what are we doing, you know? And if we're not adding any value to that person's life, they're not gonna want to work with us, if that makes sense, right? So let's say we have a lead, and this is a current situation. This is pain. So they're in their current situation, and it is painful. It is bad for them. They do not want to be there. So then our offer is essentially taking them from that current situation and getting them to their desire. So this is where they're winning. So this is their W. They want to be here. This is good for them. But then from our content, we essentially want to bring them from here and show them that we can take them from here to their desired situation. So then we do this by splitting up essentially every step and kind of like walking them through it with our content, and then being able to close the final sale, if that makes sense, right? So if we want to look at this from the funnel view, these are our three acquisition channels. Like I said, paid ads, organic content, organic traffic, and then just regular cold outreach. So with our paid ads, with our paid traffic, we're essentially we can set up our ads and then immediately give them high value. We're immediately giving them value. We're immediately showing them that we are qualified enough to help them. So we're essentially just sending them to our content with our paid ads, right? We don't really want to promote our offers of our paid ads. We don't really want to push out our offer either. We really want to get them to go and consume more content, consume more, engage more with your brand, and start to build that relationship with your brand, right? Through or organic traffic, we're essentially putting out content through YouTube, maybe Instagram, TikTok, and then Twitter. What I'm doing with my own brand is I'm going through YouTube and Instagram with my clients. Right now, we're taking them through an Instagram lead generation system where we are providing this high value, and then essentially we're providing solutions down here with their lead magnets, right? So like I said, this is basically from the top of funnel. So the top of funnel is awareness. So this is the very top. This is where they first get introduced to our brand. Then we got to start getting some interest. So this is the middle. And then the final is the decision. So this kind of works like this. And then obviously down here is the dollar signs, right? This is where we're essentially closing them to make money. So starting off for awareness. So awareness essentially means knowledge that something exists or understanding of a situation or subject at the present time based on information or experience, right? So most of the times when a prospect or lead is reaching out and consuming your type of value or content, they are aware that there is a problem they're dealing with, right? So let's say, in my case, for my brand, I'm providing this lead generation strategy video. I'm providing my how to build an offer, how to build a lead magnet, all for the purpose of helping content creators that are aware, that there is something that exists, or they understand that the situation they're in, that they're not getting leads in their funnel, they're not getting engagement, they have very low conversion rates. That is the situation they're in, right? So essentially this is their current where's my little stick figure? This is where they're at, and hopefully what I'm trying to do is position my content as the steps to get them to their desired situation, right? So these are all problems that content creators might be aware of, and that's why they're going out of the way to find a solution. That's why they're going to YouTube and searching up how to create a lead generation strategy, how to create an offer that converts, it could really be for anything. If you're a trading coach and you're trying to help people start trading, you can show them how the exact steps they need to take to start trading, what trades to invest in, how to build a portfolio. I don't really know much about trades, but see. So this is where we need to push out our content. We want to focus on attracting and getting attention from people that are aware of the situation they are in and why they need to solve and get out of it, right? So this is our ideal customer. This is our ideal market that we want to track, is people that they are aware that they have a problem, and now they're willing to learn and take time and listen to us about solving that problem. So if we position our content as value-based and provide solutions, we will attract people who need help. Now, this is a little content tips for when you're actually creating content that I need to start incorporating into mine, is to call out your target market or audience in the first 30 seconds of your reel or a YouTube video or whatever. So if a viewer stays on your video for more than those 30 seconds, they are more likely to be your target viewer. If not, then they're not interested or aware of the problem. So if I start my video by saying, hey, if you're a content creator and you're having problems with your lead generation strategies, keep watching this video because I'm going to break a lead generation strategy for you, right? If you are a content creator and you're struggling with those type of things, that is the ideal viewer for me. So now you're aware of it, and now I'm getting that attention from y'all. But then if I'm providing this YouTube video and you don't need help with that, you're not gonna watch this video. So essentially breaking down our target audience and knowing what they need and what problems they need solved is essential to positioning ourselves and getting that awareness, right? So then once we are able to get the attention and awareness that our audience is fully, So once we are able to get that attention and our audience is fully aware that they need solutions, we are able to spark interest by providing these solutions, giving everything for free, and then charging for the transformation. So essentially, from our content, we need to be able to get them from point A to point B. They need to know that we're here to provide help, we're here to provide solutions to their problems. And then what I mean by give everything for free and then charge for the implementation is now with your content, they know the exact steps they need to take. They know that they need a lead generation strategy. They know they need a lead magnet. They know they need an offer. But now it's actually combining all of that into one thing. So then that's essentially me as the content creator. That would be my offer. My offer is I help content creators scale their coaching business by providing a lead generation strategy, by providing lead magnets and offer, traffic optimization, all these things to essentially combine to one offer, right? So that's what I mean by give everything for free and then charge for the transformation, the implementation, right? So after we are able to get our audience to understand they have certain problems, we give them the solutions. They are happy and now they can trust us. And now they are qualified enough to make a decision with us. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to the decision, right? So let's go back to up here. So right, they're consuming our high value content, and now they're like, okay, this person knows what they're talking about. This person can actually help me. So now they're gonna move further down, right? So this is what I'm about to get into next when it's when I talk about the decisions they need to take, right? So to get a decision out of your audience, we need to give out our offer, but not our high ticket, our coaching offer, our program offer, our partner offer yet. We first need to offer our direct help. We first need to offer ourselves as like, hey, I can actually help you. With our content strategies, we're usually the ones coming to them. We're usually the ones providing them, right? So when our content pops up in their feed or when they view our stories, we're going to them. But now we want them to take the initial decision or step to actually accept our help, to go out of their way and accept our help. We do this by providing lead magnets, right? So what I say, lead magnets, a lot of people, the initial use and the use of a lead magnet is to essentially collect data, right? Collect information, collect emails. But the way that we can use it is essentially we can run tests as to see if our offer is going to actually work. Because when we provide a lead magnet, we're providing solutions, same as our offer, right? The only difference between a lead magnet and then our offer is that our offer is a higher ticket, they have to pay for it, etc. But it's essentially the same psychology where we need to sell it to them. We need to show that there is a problem. We need to make them aware. Then we have to get them interested into the product, into the lead magnet, show them how it's going to take them from point A to point B. If our lead magnet is on, let me take a UGC example, how to close brand deals. That's taking someone from not knowing how to close brand deals to someone that's able to close brand deals now. So you're taking them from their current situation to their desired situation. That's why they're working with you. So if we're able to give out our lead magnets as that solution, we'll be able to generate the high quality leads that we need, right? So let's go back down. So decisions, it's what is going to essentially drive our sales. So decision to work with us, the decision to listen to us, the decision to invest in us. So by getting them to decide to receive value in return for their information, time, and energy, we can say that the lead is going to be more likely to work with us. Rather than if we're giving out a lead magnet and they don't want it, we can immediately click them off our target because now they're not going to accept that value because they don't need it, or maybe because they're not aware of it yet. And that's when we send them back to our content to prove that they do need our help, that they do need solutions. So once they receive lead magnets to solve X problem for them, and if the lead magnet was actually helpful and provide solutions, they will come back. They will come back for more content. They will come back for more lead magnets. They'll come back for more help. And then essentially, that's when we can pitch them our offer to work together. So if we go back to this funnel, we can see that after we provide the lead magnet, we can then collect their data, and then we'll hit them with some email marketing if we choose to. And then essentially after we go through this step, which I don't want to go into too much detail today, but essentially conversion mechanisms is thus what is going to essentially get them from becoming regular leads to then becoming a paying customer. So then we can send them through like a video sales letter. We can send them through to like a newsletter where we can nurture them through emails. We can send them through a paid community, right? So let's say we send them back to our content to consume our content. And now this is when we decide if they're qualified or if they're not qualified, right? So if they don't, so then we send them through this conversion mechanism system right here to determine if they're qualified or not qualified. And then if they're not qualified, then we're just going to simply send them back to receive more value, more content. And then if they are qualified, we're simply just going to go down through this system, this onboard system, to essentially get the close, right? So that's essentially how I'm running lead generations for my brand, how I'm running lead generations for my client's brand. I hope that I was able to help. I hope that I was able to answer some questions. And yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching this. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Have a good one. Peace.